Okay, it's Monday. 5 days off. Didn't want to come back. It went by really fast.
It did.
It went by really fast. But
Jenna's doctor's appointment did not go well.
no, that's why we got off on Tuesday. Was for Jen's appointment. Yeah, that didn't go well. It didn't go bad. What they've done is they've weaned her off of her steroids, which ended up causing her to go back into a flare-up again. So now,
well, come to find out, she was never really out of it.
No.
She's not had any relief for almost a year. So
yeah. So I asked the doctor. I said, so you pulled her off the steroids. So what? And it put her basically back into the flare-up. So I said, what's these other two medicines that she's doing? The Humira injections and the Lialda. I said, you know, what are those even doing if you pull off the steroids and she goes right back to the way she was? So they decided they're going to pull her off of the Humira, and now she's going to start doing infusions at the hospital. She'll have to go in. It takes about 4 hours. They got to put an IV in her, and then I guess like it's some type of slow drip for a new medicine that they're going to put her on now instead of the injections. So I don't know if it's a win or not. I mean, the injection she was getting every 2 weeks, and with this she only has this every 8 weeks.
well, when it starts, it's
2 weeks.
She gets it 2 weeks, and then 4 weeks again, and then 6 weeks, and then
it goes every 8 weeks
after that.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's a win or not, but anyway, that's the update on her. Hopefully this new stuff does something. All right, so we are in Nebraska. We have got a 23,000 pound load on for Hahn.
Yeah.
It's going from Hahn to Hahn in Salt Lake. From Salt Lake, we'll be picking up in Salt Lake, right there at Hahn. We got a 2-stop in California up by Sacramento. And then from there,
Moreno Valley.
once we get done there, we'll be going back down to Moreno Valley to Harbor Freight.
Back
And then
down.
from Harbor Freight, we'll be heading right back to Iowa, to Harbor Freight in Iowa for a Sunday morning delivery.
Which
Now,
is perfect, because then we can do our reset again.
we'll be able to do our reset like we did last week again, so it's going to be really nice. We'll be able to do a rolling reset, so we won't waste a lot of time. So it's just, yeah, it works out great. We did get in and talk to our DM on Thursday after the safety meeting, and we talked to her about doing the 10-day out, the 4-day home, and she said, absolutely, I'm perfectly fine with that. And she didn't say it outright, but I asked her if it was easier for us to stay out 10 days rather than the 5.
She's like,
And she's like, yeah, well, you know, when we only have you for 5 days, it's kind of hard to get you. So indirectly, she was saying, yeah, it's a lot easier. So I think
she's too nice of a person to just come right out and say yes.
Yeah. But
so she just kind of beats around the bush.
Yeah, she kind of spoke about other people that stay out for 5 days, and you know how it's harder to get them back on time when they want to be home on Friday.
But they're solos, so.
Yeah, but they're solo. But it's no easier for us. So I think she's a little more happy with this situation too. And it's like I told her, it's not that we'll never go out for 5 days again. I told her, I said, you know, it might be weeks where, you know, if Jen's having issues or something, and we're going to want to be home with her more than 4 days, or sooner than 10 days. I said we might do a week at a time there, and she said that was fine too. So, and
but
the
this
way
is easier though, because when she does start getting her infusions, we can be home for them, and we don't have to miss work, and we can schedule them.
We can schedule them for a Thursday or a Friday.
Yeah, we're off. Yeah.
So it'd make it a lot easier. So yeah, it just works out for us. It'll work out for work a lot better, and it definitely work out for Patty a lot better. And anything we do to make Patty's life easier, that's what we're here for.
Our life easier.
That is true. Yes, because a happy Patty makes happy drivers.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. So yeah, so that's our plan for now. We're going to stick out the 10. We'll see how it goes. But what I was going to say is the way we're going to do it is we're going to leave on Monday still, like we always have, and then we'll return on the following Wednesday. It's not going to be some random schedule.
No.
We'll return on the following Wednesday, and then if the following week, say we'd want to be home that week, it makes it easier because then we get our 4 days off, and then we'll start Monday and come back on Friday, get our 2 days off, and then we can always start again on the following Monday and stay out till Wednesday again. So the way we do it now, it's just going to be a lot easier. If we decide we want to do a week at home one time for whatever reason, it'll just make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
for us and them, I think. So that's the plan. So yeah, we've got on all of our, it's like I've told you guys, they do this a lot. We've literally got our load for today, and we are literally pre-planned.
All week?
All week. Our entire week is already pre-planned all the way up until Sunday. So all we have then is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, which we're kind of guessing we probably end up in Pennsylvania on Monday. Most likely we'll probably run out to Hahn. I mean, maybe not, but that's our guess. That's what we did last week, and it worked out really well. And it got us back like early Wednesday morning. So, and if they do that again, I'm fine with that, because it's like getting 5 days off. Because you like get home early Wednesday morning, so you get the rest of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I'm cool with that. So what else?
Just same boring scenery. But there's a difference that we haven't seen in a few weeks. Bright yellow glow in the sky.
And that blue in the sky, we don't know what's causing that.
We don't know. It
but
could be...
I don't know. I don't know if it's an aurora or what it is, but it's really weird. That bright blues and whites.
So pretty.
Kind of weird. Then we got this bright glowing thing over here, and it's like burning my arm. We have no clue what that is. Haven't seen that in so long, but yeah. What else we got? All right, so I finished up the review on that Halo camera. I talked to Halo View last night. He said he's perfectly good with what we've done to this point. Like I said, we'll keep you guys updated on that. We're not going to run it in the ground, but I mean, we'll keep you updated on if we have any issues with it or anything like that. That way, if anybody's thinking about maybe getting one.
I love it.
Yeah,
I really do. It's just amazing how when cameras work and you can depend on it,
makes you feel so much safer.
It does. It just makes you feel, it's just a sigh of relief knowing that you're protected. And with having 3 of them, I mean, I love it. I mean, the other cameras that we have bought were not reliable at all. I mean, they would record and then you would look up at it. It's like it's not recording again, and nobody wanted to take the time.
They didn't want to back them up.
Back it up.
These guys at Halo View, actually, I was talking to them for about an hour last night, and they've actually got one that's coming out at the end of this month, and it's going to be a smaller screen, like I think he said a 4 or 5 inch screen on it. We're going to market it more towards personal vehicles because it's got the smaller screen on it. And they asked me if I'd be interested in reviewing that already, and he said as soon as they start getting those into production, he wanted to know if I would test one and review it. And I said absolutely. So we'll have that for you guys here too, right? I don't know, maybe a month and a half or so, because he said he's thinking the end of March is when they should have them produced and start marketing them. So yeah, they're gonna send me one of the first ones to test out for them, and I'm happy to do it. These guys have been amazing with us. Other than that, I'm pulling in this rest area. I gotta get my 30-minute break done. Ugh, I hate this stupid break, but gotta do it. So I'm gonna get my break done and then get going to Sydney, where Miss Donna will start driving.
Well, and with the hour time change, it might still be light out too. That would be nice.
Oh, that's one other thing I want to tell you guys. All right, so the SD card in the drive camera. Everybody keeps asking, oh, does this mean now we'll get driving video when Donna's driving? And I said yes. All right, the SD card in the drive camera is a 128 gigabyte card. My iPad will not recognize the card because I guess it's too big. So I said, that's fine. I'll bring my laptop with us. And I got it all wound up and I got it all put up and ready to bring. And I left it set on the table when we left this morning. So no drive camera video for the next 10 days. Unless I can figure out a way for my iPad to detect that card. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get any video off of there. So you guys have to suffer. But with it staying light longer.
Well, and plus when you're on your break, I'll be driving during the day, so.
She will be driving when I'm doing my reset. So you guys will be able to see that. All right.
What is the big deal about watching me drive? I can drive. I have proven it. I can drive.
Ask them that. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to take my break, grab something to eat.
Well, and plus I don't like seeing me on the camera because I have to have the seat so close so my face is like right here in the camera.
Well, right now you got it jacked all up and I'm probably going to have to cut off half of your head anyway.
Oh, crap. I forgot.
So when you guys watch videos and you see the top part of her head cut off, it's because for some reason She thinks she needs to have her seat aired up to the max so it has no bounce whatsoever.
Then we could see over the hood.
So then I either got to cut my face off like this so you see her whole head, or I got to cut the top of her head off.
Is that better?
Yeah, so.
Sorry.
All right.
My fault.
So that'd be about it. I mean, when we go through Donner Pass, because we do have to go across Donner, we will get some video there because, I mean, they've got like some massive, like 10-foot snowbanks out there.
Yeah.
Where they've plowed through it. So that might be kind of interesting.
And we should be going through there during the day. So.
Yeah. So we should be able to get you guys some pretty good video out there in Donner. But other than that, I'm gonna let you go so I can get me something to eat so I don't run out of time.
Yep.
Right. Pick back up with you either later tonight or tomorrow if we got any time left tonight when Donna starts driving. Or any light left when Donna starts driving. All right, see ya.